This is Nathan Stackelhouse from HD Home Inspection here at 17061 Lorne Street in Van Nuys, doing a sewer scope on the house. Here's me. So there's a couple drone cleanouts. The first one we're going to try is this one. I believe this is on the west side of the house, I believe. So we'll go ahead and grab it in here. And then we're going to get our camera LEDs going. Off the camera head, I apologize. Alright, pretty good. Load up the grease. Where we at here? No, of course. Alright, hey. No, I'll probably still be here. Be safe driving. Currently at about, I would say, 14 feet right now. Looks like we've got some pretty sizable grease buildups here in the pipes. There is a sizable grease buildup in the pipe around 13 to 14 feet. Period. Alright. So, keep going. Pushing through. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just some grease and stuff like that right there. Try to push through it, see if we can come out the... Okay, so this right here, I turned the water onto the sink in the kitchen, just to kind of help float the camera head down. Alright, go turn some of that water off. Probably.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But I mean, it's like, you know, permission.
Oh yeah, no, usually they end up being pretty tiny. Usually it's a hand and hand kind of situation.
Or you could go all the way to Whittier with that table.
Yeah, I think this one's 150 feet. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. Kind of let the water drain out a little bit. Alright. Definitely something going on here, because that should not be underwater like that. Here's my marker.
Looks like somebody turned the kitchen on.
Well, I did that because I do that to help.
Oh, I see.
To have the camera head like float down the pipe a little bit
Yeah.
and stuff to get around bends. But it should not be this clogged with water.
Yeah,
I mean, there's definitely some.
it could be snake.
Yeah, there's definitely some good grease buildups in the pipe, but there's something right here. I don't know if it's a bend or what that's stopping me, and I can't see because of all the water in the pipe.
Should I shut the water off?
I just turned it off.
Uh-huh.
Unless someone else is running something right now, which I don't think.
Well, let's see if it's going to
Drain it out a
well,
little bit.
if it obviously it's going out, because it's not backing up in the house, right?
No. Who's running something right now?
Is there somebody living in there right now?
Not that I saw. I went in there and
probably split.
I was like, home inspector, anybody here? No one answered, so I think they were just...
Well, they may not have wanted to, but you know...
Sometimes people
want to be gone while you guys are doing
yeah, well, it makes our job easier. Yeah, 'cause like right there. Alright, we need to find a marker on the roof.
So you can see it's floating, but you got obstruction of some sort?
Well, what I'm worried about is like right here is, so like, you know, we can clearly see like right here, I'm not underwater, but right here I am, and typically what that means is that this...
Something's stopping it.
Well, not really so much that it could be. I'm not going to eliminate that factor, but normally when I encounter that is it could be a section of bellying in the pipe, because, you know, you want, obviously, your pipe to be at an angle to drain, but if it's bellying, it means that there's a low spot, and then it comes up to a high spot, so it's sitting water. So I'm worried, because, like, I want to try to, like, if I...
past that.
Yeah, and if it, like, comes back up, and it comes out of the water, it's definitely bellying, but if it's not, then there's something. Because, like, there's something right here that, I don't know if it's a turn or what, and I'm trying to get water to drain out of the pipe to see if I can see what it is, but it doesn't want to drain. I don't know why.
But that water should be gone by this time.
Yeah. And it definitely does look like there are some sizable grease buildups. Like, this looks like grease. This is definitely grease right here. So,
the issue's not clogged as much as it is braked.
yeah, I'm definitely going to recommend getting a hydrojetting done, because, I mean, even earlier there was a giant clump of grease sitting right in the middle of the drain. So definitely get a hydrojetting done just to kind of clean it all up. Make sure it's good enough. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely a lot of grease right there. Yeah, that's all grease right here. So definitely want to get that.
Well, Snake would do that.
Yeah, that there's a service that
where you put a bulb on there and there's a blaster?
Yeah, it's basically a pressure washer for the pipes. So it's the same size as this, and we'll stick it down the drain pipes, and there's holes in it for the pressure washer, and it'll clean everything out of the pipes and drain it all into the sewer or the septic.
How about the next clean out?
Yeah.
That's probably right in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to try probably the one at the front, see if I can...
Usually don't see this many cleanouts.
Honestly, I've seen a lot of them on houses. I'm kind of surprised there's this many on a house this old. Because typically on, you know, they didn't have them. And, you know, you got to, you know, usually get them installed. Yeah. Especially that ABS one there at the front. Like, that's a new one.
Yeah.
That someone installed at one point.
Probably up to the kitchen.
Yeah, that's what the kitchen's right behind us. That's what I think. Alright, we're currently at about 17 feet down. We're going to end the inspection here. There's something right here in this area that's stopping my camera from going down. I'm unsure if it's a bend in the pipe or a obstruction, something. The camera head's currently underwater, so I can't clearly see what it is. So we're going to back it out, and we're going to try to go down another drain clean out, see if we can get a better visual on what's going on.
You guys busy every day?
Yeah, we've been pretty much working every day this week.
Hey, nice to hear it.
Yes, sir.
Are you working Saturday? Or are you going to be in San Luis?
I'm going to be out of town. Why, what's up?
I can schedule for another time. Richard Bounce is asking me to do one in Westlake Village for Saturday.
Oh, an inspection?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll tell him that we can do it at a different time.
I can do it on Monday when I get back.
Yeah, no, I'll get set up. He asked for his choice for Saturday, and told him I'd check and see if you were doing it.
Okay. I mean, I could get it done tomorrow if he needs it.
No, I'll see if he wants to do it tomorrow or Monday or whatever. I get it figured out.
Yeah.
I'm checking on first choice.
Okay, yeah. Definitely not Saturday, but off for tomorrow. If not, then just book it for next week. Thank you.